much that he needs it.
Let's see if we can find any winning formulas out of the Sibson corner.
Give it a scene.
Come in behind then.
All right.
There's no cut on Sibson, it's bleeding from his nose.
You got that? You guys
Let's give him a drink, right? There's the bucket, give him a...
It's on this side.
Carlo, pull his protector down. It's up to his chest.
Sibson's corner is complaining about the high body piece and cup that Hagler's wearing. Let's take a look at the right. You saw a right hand that's coming in there and bloodying Sibson's nose right there. That good right jab of Hagler, one of the best right jabs you've ever seen from southpaw.
Hagler comes right out, laying with the right hand, missed with it. Sibson so far, no reason to hang his head. Takes a good left hand.
Again, that's not the same right jab I was talking about earlier that Hagler has. Good left hook by Tony Sibson just now.
Sibson right on top of Hagler for the moment, but doing no visible damage. And takes a good straight right hand that time from Hagler. And again, blood to the nose. Two more right hands.
What's happening? Hagler's throwing his punches in a combination. Sibson's relying on pretty much one punch. And that's the mistake he's making. Inside, Hagler puts his punches together. And Sibson, he works either the left hand or the right hand. He needs to put both hands together.
And again, Hagler dusts him with that right hand. A little short on that left hook by Sibson.
What Sibson could do also, Barry, throw a couple lead-off right hands. That's a good punch on the southpaw, against the southpaw level. Well, he just threw one just now.
And again, that snapping right-hand jab by Marvin Hagler.
Bring it up, bring it up. Hold it, no, hold it. Bring it up, bring it up.
Sibson. Left hand lead that time by Hagler. Goes to right-handed again. Now back to left hand. What a jab. Brilliant jab by Marvin Hagler. Boom! Okay, look it up. And Sibson gets inside and starts banging away with the champion. Sibson now cut alongside the eye. And that one is pretty nasty.
Now you'll see Marvin Hagler work on him. That same right jab.
Above the left eye of Tony Sibson. That one could be very troublesome.
Well, you see now, Sibson's really become even more aggressive because there's a sign of desperation in his eyes. Fearing that the fight will be stopped on the cut.
That cut is a nasty one. We'll try to get a good look at it between rounds and see if it's above the eye or alongside the eye. If it's above the eye, obviously it is much more dangerous.
That was a good combination by Sibson there.
Well, Sibson had reportedly never been cut in a fight before. Marvin Hagler cuts practically every fighter that he goes against. There you see that damaging right jab. Two strong right jabs. Jabs that just snap Sibson's head back. A third one. Here you're going to get a view of the distance and how Hagler measures his man, steps in and plants his lead foot with his right jab right behind it. You're seeing a masterful exhibition, really, of hitting the other guy and not letting the other guy hit you.
It really is a boxing lesson.
The cut looks to be alongside the left eye. It doesn't look at this moment to threaten the end of the fight.
The eye is very swollen in addition to being cut. Almost certainly will close before too long. Marvin Hagler goes right for it. What a boxing exhibition you're seeing from the champion tonight. Hagler to me, Ray, just seems to be getting better with every fight.
Oh, yes, he's more experienced, and I mean, he is a ring generalship. He has all of that. He knows the ring, he knows how to use it, he knows how to use his hands, the body, the head. He's an all-around fighter.
It's only now that he's really starting to be recognized for being the fighter that he is. As a matter of fact, back in 1973, Joe Frazier said to him, "You got 3 strikes against you. You're a southpaw, you're black, and you're good." And there is a booming left hand behind a right hand by Marvin Hagler. Well, those 3 strikes seem to be turned into a home run right now.
Those 3 strikes have become motivating factors for Hagler because, again, he's a very proud champion, and to try to take his title away from him is like trying to take a puppy from the dog.
Another good jolting left hand, and now there is blood apparently from the bridge of the nose right up alongside that left eye.
The left eye of Sibson started getting a lot of trouble because the blood now is starting to soak into his eyes and blur his vision.
Carlos Padilla takes a good look at that. There is a cut along, seems to be right at the bridge of the nose, and combinations of punches by Hagler. Simpson fights back. Hagler attacks him with a right, and another right behind an uppercut. Hagler right back on his man now, sensing that he has him hurt. And down goes Tony Sibson. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
His cup flipped, and
his protector is loose.
And Carlos Padilla should step in here and try to fix the equipment. Sibson right on Marvin Hagler once again. Still plenty of time left in this round. Hagler trying to finish it off right here. A jolting right hand, a looping right hand by Hagler. And another. Sibson stands toe-to-toe. He's down, and this should be it. Padilla sends him to the neutral corner. Sibson is on his feet. And that's all. That is all. To say that Marvin Hagler was impressive would be to make a great understatement.
it would be an understatement. Marvin Hagler, he showed so much of boxing techniques that I'm quite sure those that the opponents that are looking at him now a bit intimidated.
Tony Sibson was dead game, no question about that. Did everything he could.
Well, Tony Sibson deserves a lot of credit. I mean, he fought like the heart of a lion, but it was just too little for Hagler. Hagler just had too much artillery for him.
2 minutes and 40 seconds of the 6th round. Not yet official, but it's really a moot point at this juncture. Marvin Hagler in the arms of the Petronelli brothers. And here's another look at it, Ray. This is the first knockdown.
Well, Hagler here, he's on the attack, and Sibson still a little dazed from that early barrage of punches. And fatigue and the attack, the accumulation of punches that he received from Marvin Hagler.
And that put Tony Sibson on the seat of his pants. Here's a shot from great camera angle up above, and it just gives you a good idea of just how on balance Marvin Hagler is.
Well, here you can appreciate the punch and power of Marvin Hagler as he attempts, he connects with that left hook to the top of the head of Tony Sibson.
And you saw him get that left foot back before he threw the punch just to get the leverage into it.
Very good balance. Hagler keeps his balance and always very good leverage behind his punches.
So Marvin Hagler retains his championship, and I think it's safe to say we've done 4 or 5 of Marvin Hagler's fights here on HBO, and I think it's a fair statement to make that Tony Sibson might have been the toughest customer in there with Marvin Hagler.
And see, that's the reason why guys in boxing careers knock the opponents that Hagler fight. Hagler defeats everyone, all the top contenders, and these guys deserve shots.
That's the name of the game.
Let's take a look now at the second and what turned out to be the last knockdown. And again, it was an accumulation of punches, Ray.
Well, Hagler wore down Sibson with a barrage of punches to the body to the head. That overhand right there dazed Sibson. You see him, he's just there, a stationary target. Hagler takes advantage of it, so Sibson goes down once again.
You know, I'm just continually amazed as we look at that angle from up top.
Look at the leverage, the right hand to the top, the back of the head.
Starter say I'm continually amazed at how few punches Marvin Hagler misses.
Well, he doubled up on the right hand, Barry. He was coming back with the third right hand. Sibson was already down. Once again, that overhand right land. Sibson knees buckle. He's ready to go at any time, and Hagler takes advantage of it.
A little bit of chaos going on in the ring as a well-wisher gets a little bit over-exuberant. Hagler, meanwhile, remaining very calm, unmarked. Gets a hug. He is just all business. He never underestimates an opponent. Takes things very seriously. Says, and I think it's safe to say he's right, that he's a much better fighter since he's become the champion of the world. He showed it once again tonight. You just can't take anything away from Marvin Hagler.
You can't. All you can do is appreciate and give this man more credit than they have been giving him, because he's displaying not only sportsmanship, because he walked over and shook the hand of the beaten fighter, and he also displayed his talent.
Well, fighting before the hometown fans once again, that, as we mentioned, was sold out within 24 hours of the announcement that the fight would be here. Right now, the champion, Marvin Hagler, is with Larry Merchant. Larry, you got it.
Went in against a British fighter who had a reputation as a good puncher, a better puncher than you.
Well, I tried to move away from his left hook. I realized that was his big punch. You know, I've been in there with some of the great fighters, you know. And right now, I'm starting to believe I am the greatest middleweight of all time. I wanted to bring this recognition to the middleweight. Now I have to start giving myself credit, because I beat a hell of a fighter here today.
When you say you're the best middleweight of all time, that's for other people to decide, but it suggests that you really feel that you're a better fighter.
I'm getting better all the time with every fight, and you know, when I'm finished with this game, that's the way I want to go down in history.
All right, we're going to take a look at the knockdown on the fight here momentarily, but Marvin, the thing that I noticed here, let's take a look from above, and you describe the action for us.
Well, he's very dangerous with his head. You know, I don't know how many times the referee warned him, but I was shooting right-handed. I think I was twitching a lot in there. It really was confusing him. And my right